bibigyan mo ng palugit ito si Duterte, ang susunod nito yung buong Pilipinas na. Di ba? Sinasanay niya, kinukondisyon niya yung isipan ng mamamayan na yung martial law okay lang. Hindi yan. Extreme option yan. Ano? Ang requisites nga niyan ay invasion o rebellion. So dapat kung magde-declare ka ng rebellion buong Mindanao, dapat may talagang conflict sa iba't ibang lugar sa Mindanao. Pero wala namang ganon. Parang naging yung trigger happy na kating-kating mag-declare na hindi man lang binigyan man lang ng konting panahon yung armed forces to give an assessment or makontrol man lang yung situation bago nag-declare na gano'n. So, ang kutob ko rito talagang gusto niya na mangyari ito eh. Gusto niya nang i-declare ito.
Something happened in Mindanao. ISIS occupied a province and there is still fighting going on. I have to go home because I should be there at this time. It's an urgent matter that the people should be there at this time.
Sa gitna ng problemang ito ng terorismo, ay binigyan diin ng Pangulo ang pangangailangan sa pagbili ng mga armas. Matatandaang natigil ang pagbenta ng Amerika ng mga armas sa Pilipinas dahil sa issue ng umano'y extrajudicial killings sa bansa.
I am sorry if I hurry up, but I need to buy. If you can grant me a soft loan, if I have the money, I'll pay right away. Because the arms that we ordered from America was cancelled, and I'm having a problem now with the ISIS.
Bagamat suspendido ang ilang pribilehiyo, pansamantalang pagtitiyak ni Pangulong Duterte, mananaig pa rin ang rule of law.
We are the least of your worry. But if you confront government, my orders are shoot to kill. I mean, human rights is different. It is an institutional theory.
Sinigundaan din ng kilalang kritiko ng Pangulo ang pagdedeklara niya ng martial law sa Mindanao.
Nung nalaman ko yan, kaagad sumang-ayon ng kalooban ko. Bakit ang daming grupo na iba't iba ang layunin at talaga namang pag-aalsa ang talagang kanilang panay na sinasagawa, no? Parang gusto nilang silang maghari at sila ang mamuno dito sa ating bansa.
I will solve all the problems of Mindanao connected with law and order. As President, if I cannot confront them, I will resign. If I am incompetent and incapable of keeping order in this country, let me step down and give the job to somebody else. But I will deal with the problem as it is. Most of you were witnesses many years ago when President Marcos declared martial law. It will be solely between the Commander-in-Chief and the Armed Forces and the Police. But I will assure you that I am not willing to allow abuses. Government is still running, Congress is functioning, the courts are open for citizens to seek grievance, but in keeping with the law and order, it behooves now on the military, the armed forces, to do what is expected of them. Restore order. And that martial law covers the area of the whole of the entire Pulo, Basilan, and Tawi-Tawi. I am appealing to the humanity of everybody, especially those who saw terror. Do not allow the ISIS to come in. I warn you again, do not do it, because, as I have said, my response would be harsh. I will not hesitate to to do anything and everything to protect and preserve the Filipino nation.
Sir, what are the rules of engagements of the military? Will there be more troop deployment, airstrikes, curfew
Well,
during martial law?
it is normal. It is just an augmentation. Ordinarily, the law and order situation is addressed by the police. But once it gets out of hand, out of control, and here comes a foreign ideology that is being imposed on the people, I will not allow it. I will not allow the country to go to the dogs. As I said, the military has the primary role now of keeping the law and order situation and in all parts of the Republic of the Philippines. I may decide to expand the area to include the Visayas because it is just a walking distance actually, and because of the many islands, they can always escape there and begin another terroristic activity. I have ordered the military, especially the Navy, to embargo the islands, especially the sea that separates Mindanao from the Visayas. I am just awaiting for the hard facts. I'll be meeting to the cabinet. I'll be briefed by all the commander of the area. I might also decide to suspend the writ of habeas corpus in the Visayas. Remember that this is not intended for the law-abiding citizen. We are the least of your worry. But if you confront government, and my orders are, one, to enforce the law, and anyone caught possessing a gun and confronting us with violence, my orders are shoot to kill. I will not hesitate to do it. Human rights is different. It is an institutional theory which we will preserve and observe. I said I will not allow abuses. The courts are open. But anyone now holding a gun, confronting government with violence, my orders are spare no one. Let us solve the problem of Mindanao once and for all. Kaya ako sinasabi nung paalis na in the past, all the problems that ails Mindanao. It would take me maybe 60 days, 15 days, but you can be very sure that the response of government will be not only equal but commensurate to the resistance of the law. Checkpoints will be allowed, searches will be allowed, arrest without a warrant will be allowed in Mindanao. And I do not need to secure any search warrant or a warrant of arrest. If you are identified positively on the other side, you can be arrested and detained. All. But if the things goes out of hand, actually if there is a severe fighting, I will allow the Mindanaoans, Moros and the Christians alike, if you are in a possession of a gun licensed by government, and in order to give you security and to protect your family, you can bring it out. just show your ID or your license, especially your license. I said, pagka nagpatayan na pati civilian, I will allow the civilians to carry their guns outside of the residence. But be sure that it is licensed in your name, and do not falsify anything, because you will also be detained and investigated. How many days? I really do not know. There's a law which says that after 3 days. You know, I have always maintained that my duty, my sacred duty to preserve and defend the Filipino does not emanate from any constitutional restriction. It is in my oath of office. I beg to disagree with anyone.